This is me about to fly my homemade RC airplane in what could only be described as a demolition derby in the sky. Every year, hundreds of RC pilots travel to a little place called Ohio to send their planes into battle. The only problem is the fact that I've never built an RC airplane. I've also never even flown one. So in this video, I fly across the country in hopes of finding a total stranger to teach me how. And together we build a giant red plane with a 25-foot net attached to hopefully destroy the other planes. Somehow, it all leads to us launching our plane off the top of a golf cart in front of the entire festival with no idea if it will actually fly. If you only watch one of my videos to the end, please let it be this one. The ending is one of my favorites. Today is day one of me learning to fly an airplane. And our flight for the festival is tomorrow at 6:30 in the morning. So a lot has to go right now. The event I would be learning to fly for is called Flight Fest. If you watch RC airplane videos like me, you've seen all of the insane combat videos that happen here every year. It was started by a YouTube channel called Flight Test, and lucky for me, I wouldn't be going alone. Big trip tomorrow. This is my friend Gene, also known as Potato Jet. Last time you saw him was when he helped me film my Alaska car launch video. He'd be traveling to Ohio with me to help document the adventure. He also introduced me to his friends Josh and Sammy, who gave me a flying crash course on their flight simulator.
Oh, you're up in the air for like a minute. That's good. Now try to come back and land.
Oh, dead.
Dead.
Okay. Just Technically, I didn't need to know how to land for the festival, but I was uniquely motivated to learn because this plane cost $250.
Airborne. You got it.
Oh, my heart's racing right now. What a rush. I think you're gonna be able to land no problem too. Yeah, I think one of you should land it actually. No, you'll be fine.
I think you'll be good. This is where the fun happens right here. Slow down, back up the elevator a little bit, Got it. Got it. A little slower. Just
do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You got it. You got it. Totally turn it. Slow down the throttle. Slow down the throttle a little bit. Now, when you hit the ground, the elevator a little bit up, a little bit up, a little bit up. There you go. Now let go. Boom, the throttle.
Perfect.
Done. Woo! There you go.
Oh my God. I hated that, man. I hated that. Ohio, here we come.
Preston.
Oh, dude, I just looked at the weather. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day.
Oh, can you fly planes in rain?
I don't think so. Flight Fest goes all weekend long, but we were headed back home Saturday morning because Gene had to get back for work. And with the weather not looking great either day, that only gave us 2 days to accomplish the mission, which is, tell them the mission. The mission was simple. Build a plane that can fly and then use it to take down other planes. At this point though, that was only a dream, which is why I brought these 3 RC planes that I got online, just in case the whole building thing didn't work out. Okay, so Gene's in the bathroom. Our car rental's about to be here. I didn't tell him, but I essentially decided to just rent the most normal, basic car.
That's the car?
So from all my research, it seemed like the true Flight Fest veterans rolled up in RVs to camp on site at the event, and yeah, I like the idea of fitting in. Is there AC in here? How long have you been working for Mark Wahlberg RV Adventures?
A couple of months.
Oh yeah, not only does Mark Wahlberg own Wahlburgers, but he also owns this RV company. This is not sponsored, I just thought this was so funny. It's like way cooler than I thought it was gonna be. After walking through it and realizing that this was the 32-foot long model, Gene asked me,
Have you ever driven anything this big?
no. Guys, big confession, I love driving RVs. Did we get a severe weather warning on the way down? Sure. Was there a big ominous cloud in the distance? Yeah. But since it wasn't raining, it's not like there was gonna be a line of RVs waiting to get onto the cornfield. There is a line because someone got stuck in the mud. Yeah, super long line. One of the volunteers told us it was really muddy from rain that happened earlier that day, which made us question if we should stay or go. We turned around because we have no food and they're tractoring people in because there's so much mud. So we went and got dinner hoping the mud would dry up. There's our RV and there's the rain. As we ate, the storm only got worse, the huge event tents got blown over, and the rain brought in so much mud that we weren't allowed to go back in the field.
I love that we're in the Walmart parking lot.
And yeah, we needed a place to sleep, and this was our only option.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
It's day 2, it's day 2. Slept outside of Walmart here in Ohio. It's day 2, it's day 2. Can someone help me build a real big plane? Woohoo. Can someone help me build a real big plane? Woohoo. That was our only mission for the day, and since there was no rain and a pilot's meeting at 9:30, we headed back that way, hoping I could somehow convince one of them to join our team.
We're back, baby.
Okay, there's no line. This is where we waited in line yesterday. I see no line. And as I pulled in, I also couldn't see the 9:30 a.m. pilots meeting because no one was there.
Okay, so pilot meeting at 9:30 is not happening here. Everyone's at Edgewater, so we should head there. Okay.
In short, we were told to head to a golf course because the first day of the event was canceled. So enjoy as I very slowly come to that conclusion. I don't know. Do you think we'll fly?
No battles today, huh?
Well, did she say no battles there or no battles anywhere?
No official battles.
No battles?
No official battles.
No battles? Like none?
She said if she was like, oh, if you get enough people over here,
Oh.
you could like arrange your own.
Lame. What are we gonna do? I'm just now connecting the dots. Dang it.
I think you might have to rowdy one up.
What, I just convinced Joe Schmo over here? Hey, let's battle. You wanna battle me? I've had one flight. So I really needed to find a professional to join the team.
Let's go make some friends.
But how do you convince a stranger to dedicate every waking moment of the next 48 hours to help you build an enormous RC plane? Absolutely no idea.
Are you gonna battle with this guy?
That's my combat.
Nice, nice.
If you couldn't tell.
I'm very much a rookie when it comes to the RC plane space.
Because of that, I basically had nothing to offer, and most people I asked to help me politely said no because they already had plans to build something. But then while Gene was filming Snoopy, this happened.
You'd be down?
I mean, we need someone.
Okay, yeah, I would need somebody. Do you have experience building?
Yeah, I've been doing it for like, I don't know, 10 years?
Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I've got like 2 days of experience, so.
What's your name?
Eric Jean.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Eric Robb, my airplane building sensei and fellow YouTuber. Please subscribe to his channel. He makes incredible RC airplane videos. I told him all about my ambitious goal of building a massive plane, and then he told me about this idea of dropping a net onto the planes during combat. So then I asked if it's possible to do both, and he says,
Possible. I think it's gonna happen.
I don't know, I may have found a sensei. Okay, great.
Look at my plane.
Yeah, let's look at your plane, come on.
You know. So then we're gonna take this.
you have the net.
I have the net.
I thought you were just saying,
No.
like, oh, it'd be cool.
No, I have the net.
No way.
25 feet. It's just like a.
Not only did Eric just happen to have a 25-foot net in his trunk, he also had a 3D printer as well as a pretty big plane, which led me to ask how big he thought our wingspan could be.
10 feet would be a good
I like
number.
10 feet. I like 10 feet.
Is it okay if I fly the plane?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Should we go to Home Depot? Home Depot!
Home Depot.
As we picked up materials, Eric also gave me a crash course on building airplanes.
You're saying the thinner material you can bend easier, potentially put ribs inside to make wings.
The ribs will add the structure. The spar of the plane is really what gives you your strength. So it's the lateral support that holds the wings from buckling. We don't want a flat wing. We want some dihedral. So the dihedral, when you like bank this way, it like naturally wants you to go back flat and level.
I feel like shopping's going really great. Like we're moving through this stuff.
The weather, on the other hand, was not feeling so great and only continued once we loaded everything up and got back to the event.
Wow.
But all of it made us very thankful that
We are inside of the RV and it's time to begin the build. Time-lapse montage, begin!
we're splitting this build into 3 different parts: the tail, the wings, and the fuselage. Eric taught me that word, and I love saying it. He also sketched out the airplane on his computer so we knew the exact dimensions of what to cut. We began with the wings, and Eric did most of the measuring and most of the cutting, but he eventually did ask me to do something. I must have really crushed that because afterwards I was officially off the bench and helping shape the wings into a proper airfoil. Eric explained that an airfoil is a wing-shaped design so the air moves faster over the top than the bottom, creating lift, helping the plane fly. And the only way to get that shape is lots of glue and lots of pressure.
That's not good.
So we applied more glue and more pressure, putting heavy couch cushions on top of the wings, hoping that the next few hours of drying would lock in this airfoil shape.
We'll find out in an hour and a half.
But for now, we're focused on the cockpit, also known as the fuselage. Not only is it easy to say, it's also easy to build.
Fuselage complete.
After that, I cut out wheels to serve as our very simple landing gear. We also finished up the tailpiece, which was exciting, but since we were still waiting on the wings to dry, I stepped outside to sort out one of the most important parts of tomorrow's combat.
Okay, I walked outside of the RV because there is a chance that we crash the plane tomorrow. I'm just gonna say it, it needs to be said. If that does happen, I feel confident because the camera that's gonna be mounted on the plane is the Insta360 GO 3S. Dude, I've been wanting to put my little Insta360 on someone's plane today. Is there any world where I could stick it to the back here?
Not on this, on that.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was so quick to say yes because
It's one of the few cameras that you can mount onto an RC plane because of how light it is.
it's tiny, but it does way more than you'd think.
This is the only action camera on the market that has Find My built into the camera. So if our plane busts into 1,000 pieces, I can use my iPhone and actually find the camera itself. It detaches here. So if it flies off, get it back. Incredibly helpful.
Even the accessories out the box make getting cool hands-free POV shots like this extremely easy. Sometimes I'm feeling like a magnetic pendant guy. Boom. Other days, I'm a pivot stand guy. Boom. Squidward-looking hat clip guy. Hey. The flip screen makes it easy to frame the perfect shot, whether it's in your car or strapped to an RC plane. Either way, it has live monitoring, so you can see exactly what the camera sees, even if it's not attached.
All right, there goes the Insta360 GO 3S. Look.
The GO 3S is actually $80 off for the next 7 days. Anyone who uses my link to purchase one will also get a free accessory. And the first 25 people to use my link to purchase the new GO Ultra will also receive a free accessory with purchase.
Yeah. Sick. Sick. There just isn't a better small action camera, and I think for tomorrow, it's literally the only option.
After I showed the guys what the footage looked like, I was able to open up Insta360's mobile app and quickly edit together a video of the flight so I could send it to them. The day was just going so well that moving forward, it felt like nothing could go wrong.
We have a problem.
What happened?
So, long story short,
Yeah, the wings did not work. That was supposed to stick to this, it didn't. And we're supposed to fly this plane tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
it's day 3, it's day 3. I'm really loving my friend Mark Wahlberg's RV. It's day 3, it's day 3. I'm really hoping Flight Fest will not be muddy. That makes sense. A lot of mud, and because of it, they wouldn't let us drive onto the field quite yet, so we parked the RV on the side of the road. Eric showed up with more tools, and we came up with our plan of attack. First, we'd fix the wings, then I'd throw my little plane into the afternoon combat for some practice, and then spend the rest of the day finishing the big plane before 7 p.m. battle. And since we would be leaving early the next morning, everything had to happen today. We're taking everything apart and putting it all back together because there's plastic all over this foam, so we had to rip them apart, new glue, and rebuild the wings just in time for combat today.
If it doesn't work, we're not flying today.
While we waited on that to dry, we walked to the event tents to get
Motors, some batteries for our enormous plane to hopefully get it up in the air before the day is done.
But after the few days we've had, to finally just walk into Flight Fest was extremely exciting. So the way the event works is there's a store stocked with everything you could ever need to build an RC airplane. Then there's tents where you can build your plane, and then 3 times a day, people fly those homemade planes in combat, and we just happen to walk up right as the first combat of the day began.
Is that you? No, your plane!
That's so fast.
Dude, it was awesome. This ain't nothing. You wait till Saturday night.
Yeah.
That one is insane.
Since we weren't going to be here Saturday night, we needed to make it count today, so we picked up propellers from one of the tents and bought motors and electronics from the store.
Spending so much money doing all of this building for like a brief moment that like may not work.
I sure hope it does. After that, we walked back to the car to check in the wings.
It's not perfect, but it's significantly better.
We officially had 2 airfoil wings, and we were feeling lucky because of it, so we drove back to the entrance to see if they would finally let us drive onto our camping spot.
We've officially made it to our spot.
With 5 hours until final combat, we set up our workstation. Eric began connecting the 2 wings to form a massive one, and I got ready for my first ever combat in hopes that it would prepare me to fly the big plane at 7 p.m. All I wanted to do was hit one plane and then land mine. But then right as I was about to do my runway takeoff, this happened.
If you're not taking off right now, then yeah, you should do a hand launch.
Hand launch.
And I can hand launch a plane. I'll take your plane if you want to get.
Well, I feel like I should try the hand launch. Yeah. What should I do? Should I just thrust? Like a lot of thrust? Okay, here goes nothing. I'm doing it! Wow! What a rush! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, I lost it. Where is it? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Yeah!
After I found my airplane in the sky, a big cardboard plane just misses me, which ignited something deep within me.
I'm taking you out! I'm gonna take you out! I love this. Destroy!
Target acquired.
Oh, I got it! Yes, I'm top! Okay, I landed! I feel like that went significantly better than I thought it was gonna go. I feel like actually prepared to fly the big boy. Like, I think I can do it.
Which is pretty exciting. But you know what else is exciting?
Camera's still on there. Because it's so light and so perfect.
I think Insta360 thought I would lose a few of these and were very kind to send me the new Go Ultra since I've been editing this video. It's a 4K camera, perfect for vlogging, easy to mount, and has a way bigger sensor. These things are new, they're awesome, and they don't look like this.
Look at that chunk. Combat, baby.
On our way back to the RV, I ended up meeting so many of you that watch the channel, and to be honest, I'm not really used to that, so it was really special.
Preston sucks at flying.
Alright, so this is usually the part of the video where I stop and ask you guys to please consider subscribing because I'm trying to get to 1 million subscribers. But I don't have to ask that anymore because last week it finally happened.
Really close. This is gonna happen so fast, Katie. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It happened! Oh my gosh! It happened! It happened!
If you missed the live stream, on it I basically tell you guys how thankful I am for each and every one of you. I'll link it in the description if you missed it. On the live stream, my friend Andrew surprised me with these custom cassette tapes that have every song that I've ever written on them. He gave me too many, to be honest, and I have 6 leftovers that I would love to give away to you guys. I'll randomly be picking 6 people who follow me on Instagram and comment this on my last post. I also post a little more consistently over there, so I'd love to have you. All right, back to the video.
Back to the build?
We had been gone for maybe 45 minutes and Eric had just finished putting the wing together.
You can see there's a 1-inch aluminum bar in both the wings that I bolted together with that.
He also set the wing on top so when we got back we could see just how big this thing was.
Seeing with the wings on it, it's like, this sucker's gonna fly. I know it. And that's because of the genius right here.
Go Eric, go, go, go Eric, go, go. We also had our RV neighbor David join the team. He seemed to know much more than me, which was very exciting. But we only had 4 hours until final combat, so we had to do all of this very quickly.
no idea if I plugged in the right ones to the right places, but I'm trying to help, you know? Did I plug these in right?
That's perfect.
Oh, see? You doubted me. You did. You, sitting at home, eating lunch.
So the thing is, honestly, it really doesn't matter how you plug it in.
After that, Eric went back inside to finish the mechanism that would shoot the net, and Gene and I were in charge of mounting the wing to the fuselage. Because I was kind of scared to do it wrong, I asked neighbor Dave for help.
Be about the quarter cord.
Yes, sir.
You know what a cord is, right?
No.
You hear it's a cord.
Okay, yeah.
How good a pilot are you?
No, bad. The worst.
Can you fly?
I've flown 2 times.
Okay.
After a lot of back and forth, David and I decide to use his angle grinder to cut out a mounting bracket. Gene starts painting. We test Eric's web shooter.
3, 2, 1.
It does not work. We put the mounting bracket inside the fuselage, we shoot screws into it.
That's pretty solid right there.
The wings are finally mounted. My stress levels continue to rise. Gene continues painting while Eric and I fine-tune the wings.
In 1 hour, combat begins. And we've never flown the plane before.
We finish wiring the electronics. We test the electronics. We mount the nose of the plane. We come up with a new plan to mount the net to the wings, hoping we can use it to fish for planes as we fly. I mount the Insta360s, and then after all of that, we finally test the plane.
It's gonna fly.
Combat time. Going to war.
I carry the plane all the way to the runway, and we get there with 3 minutes to spare. Because this would be Big Red's maiden flight, I asked Eric to take off and then pass me the controller once the plane was in the air. The announcer explains over the loudspeaker that all pilots should walk forward and hand launch their planes after the big planes have taken off. Then we hear him say,
Hey Bills, you can go ahead and start getting up in the air.
Okay, we're doing it. We got this. We got this. Is that all the power we have?
That's it? Gas it.
That's gas. That's gassed it. I'm gonna switch batteries. There's 2 in here.
Man.
We'll try this one more time. Fresh batteries. We have the runway, guys.
I guess I'm changing my flight.
I'm not gonna lie to you, there was a lot of pain hidden underneath that laugh. But staying an extra day actually felt promising because Eric realized that the only reason the plane didn't fly was because we were using the wrong batteries. He said all we needed was
A bigger battery.
Eric also went into a full sprint holding the plane above his head to see if the plane tried to lift up at all and said,
Feels like it wants to fly.
really? And all of that was just enough hope for me to change my flight. Unfortunately, Gene couldn't because he had to get back to work, so we sadly bid him farewell.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
I believe in you.
Thank you. You'll be missed. You got this. You got those steps. It's day 4, it's day 4. I don't wanna sleep in this RV anymore.
Gene, you're gone, no.
It's day 4, it's day 4. We are so for sure gonna go to war. Not a real war, just a fun RC plane war.
Let's make that plane really fly today.
While we waited for the store to open to sell us bigger batteries, we began tackling a decent-sized problem. I don't know how to fly manual. So we're gonna do a little more practicing with Old Faithful here. My little plane is a beginner plane that has an auto leveling feature that basically makes flying easier.
Throwing it freaks me out, dude.
Our big plane doesn't have that, which is why Eric was in charge of takeoff. So yeah, I need to figure out how to fly in big boy mode.
Okay, let's turn tuning wheels back off. Okay, no, that's big boy mode.
This is way harder.
You got it.
Definitely crashed it. It's okay if this one's crashed. It just makes me worry about the big one. You see it? Oh!
We got it!
Okay. Could have been worse.
Because we had the whole day to tinker, once we got back, we added a few things to the plane, like these ailerons.
So the ailerons help the plane do this. The rudder helps the plane do this, and the elevator helps the plane do this.
While I started on the aileron servos, Eric went to the store and bought these absolute beefcakes.
We got one aileron here, and then we've got this one here all the way done, and then we're gonna start to work on the cargo hatch.
Oh yeah, we decided to put the net inside the plane behind a hatch so we could drop it from the sky instead of dragging it from the wings. And because of that, we both started feeling more confident, which naturally made us wonder who exactly our competition was.
So what's your name?
Calvin.
I'm Evan.
I'm Jesse.
Evan.
What are you guys building here?
It was sitting over there in the trash. We're trying to build the first combat plane for the event. It's going to be a big one. We're using 3 pieces of foam board for the wing.
I'm building a 8-foot carbon cub.
Oh, nice. Do you think you're gonna be able to make it fly?
It seems like it'll fly.
How many flight fests have you been to?
This is my 3rd one.
This is my 2nd. Just one, first time.
Same here, first time. We're getting everyone to yell Ohio like a crazy person into the camera. Would you be able to do that?
Well, you got to do it a little different. You got to do the thing.
What thing?
OH. You got to go. You got to go OH and then I go IO.
Okay.
All right.
OH!
IO.
That was crazy.
Ohio.
We're out here on the front lines, people. Combat, 11 a.m. I'm here reporting live from Preston Goes International.
As I reported from the front lines, the biggest thing I noticed was that the pilots would do whatever the announcers told them to. And the announcers love telling people to attack the big planes, which was good to know. Oh, and these planes with faces on them.
I don't know why everyone's running, but I wanted to run too. We don't have a plane. We're gonna steal someone's plane.
How did combat go for you guys?
Went great. He hit the nut ball, I guess.
Oh, that was you. We got that. It exploded. It was insane.
I went pretty good.
How long were you in the air?
It was about 5 minutes.
About 3 minutes.
It lives to see another day.
This plane took this one out?
Snagged my tail, ripped it up, and just lawn darted.
You saw our plane. What do you think?
If you want the honest truth, I went in the tent last night. It scared me at first. It is a big, ugly bird.
Ugly?
Whoever painted it, nothing's better than blood red splats everywhere. I mean,
I don't remember who it was, but someone we talked to that afternoon said that if we couldn't get our plane to take off, that we should attempt a golf cart launch. I'm telling you this because we couldn't get our plane to take off, even with the bigger battery, no matter how many times we did it, which is why the golf cart idea was intriguing. There's a legendary YouTuber around these parts known as Peter Schriepel. He's built massive planes for Flight Fest over the years, and he's had lots of success launching them off the top of a golf cart. But how do you get a launch like that at an event like this?
Excuse me, sir.
I think you just ask.
We're realizing that for combat at 7 p.m., we may need a golf cart launch.
This is Chad. He was very kind and gave us a ride back to the runway.
We're trying to drop a net during combat.
While he drove us, he explained that they'd been running short on carts, but he would ask for us.
Thanks, Chad. You're the man.
It didn't seem super promising. We set up our plane for another test flight, and within 5 minutes, Chad was back.
So what we'll do is put you ahead of the monsters, get the cart out there, get you launched and up.
To our complete disbelief, we had somehow secured the golf cart launch, which was so exciting, but also tricky. Since Chad's team needed the cart until the 7 p.m. combat, we couldn't test it beforehand. And because every takeoff attempt carried big risks, we decided Big Red's first flight would either happen off the top of the golf cart or not at all.
We're cramming, trying to get final things done. Just realized that the cameras have been mounted to the plane all day and now they're not charged. But good thing I have the body here that is going to very quickly charge the camera itself.
If you're in a situation where you need to shoot for a while, the Go Ultra actually has double the battery life. But our Go 3S did the job, and with very little time to spare, we spent our final moments completing our net release hatch.
I mean, right?
As well as doing some final touch-ups on Big Red. And before we knew it, our Uber was here.
Yeah!
It felt like Eric and I were marching off to war, and our town was bidding us farewell.
Thank you!
Get up in the air.
We'll try.
Because of my crash earlier that day, Eric would be in charge of takeoff.
You got this.
And Chad and I would be hanging off the back of the golf cart until it was time to let go of the plane. Then I'd run over, grab the controller from Eric, and then release the net onto the 200 planes below.
I believe we have a pretty big build that needs to be launched off of a golf cart.
By now, the entire festival's watching, and I hit a level of nervousness that causes my tongue to just completely bug out. They tell us it's time to launch as I'm desperately trying to convince a stranger to film the takeoff.
Can I get you to film this?
I can try. As we drove out there, it just started hitting me. Like this plane was about to fly. I'd been freaking out for the past 3 days. But once we were actually out there in front of everyone, I didn't feel nervous anymore. I felt alive.
Let's go!
This was a level of excitement and anticipation like I have never felt. As I got back in the golf cart, Eric signaled to us that he was ready to go. And then the announcer said,
You are good to launch in 3, 2, 1, and...
Tell me when to push.
Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's ask, can we stay? Can you take me higher? To a place where the line runs sea. Can you take me higher?
I think a hand toss would have been better.
it was an odd feeling to experience something equally hilarious and heartbreaking all at the same time. After watching the footage back, the most likely reason the plane didn't fly was a combination of the golf cart not going fast enough and me pushing too early. And right as that all started hitting me, RV neighbor David walked up to us.
Sorry. You guys work so hard. You get a hug, man.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you.
You get a hug too, man.
Oh, thank
I'm proud to be your neighbors.
Wow.
It's hard work.
And as if this moment couldn't get any sweeter, as we're standing there talking to David and his wife, this kid walks out to me who watches the channel, and it's kind of hard to hear, but he says,
Happened. I said,
Thank you.
Don't give up.
Thank you. I
I
appreciate
said, you
that.
gotta let it go.
Please subscribe to Eric. He put in so much work into this thing, and this wouldn't have happened without him.
oh, and before we go, there is one more thing. There was a brief moment the day before where something so unbelievable happened that I felt like I needed to save it till the very, very end.